Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $10 $3 million grand ticket. This is part of the September 2024 series of tickets. Came out in New York a few days ago. And this one is a number match game, and there are 4 multipliers you can find down here in the main play area. There's 2x, 5x, 10x, and 20x. Then you've got your 2 bonus spots, where if you can find the $50 burst or $100 burst, you win that amount of money. And then this is also a second chance drawing ticket. And so you have a second chance to win $3 million or a trip to the Billboard Latin Music Week in Miami. Now, usually when I see second chance drawing tickets, it raises a red flag because a lot of times states will use this as a gimmick to pull a lot of value out of a ticket. And then the value of the prizes is nowhere near the amount that they took out. That was not true about the $5 ticket, the $1 million grand. So we'll see if this one, if it's true about this one or not. Now, here on this page are the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.93, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $10 up to $3 million. I really like the $3 million top prize on this ticket, but the odds are very long. So the odds are almost 1 in 5 million. It should be closer to 1 in 3 million. So yeah, those odds are too long. Nothing else too crazy is standing out. I mean, they make it virtually impossible to win anything over $100. I mean, the odds of all of these prizes are just crazy long. So yeah, that does stand out. I wish the odds weren't too long. So this makes me feel like the New York Lottery is being cheap with this game because the odds are so long on so many of these prizes. But we do need to also talk about taxes. So in New York, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 32.82% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view the top prize. So instead of $3 million, I'm going to view this as $2,015,400. And with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in at between 67 and 68%. This is ridiculous. It's a ridiculous payout for a $10 ticket. I mean, we look for a minimum of 70% for all tickets that we review, but this is a $10 ticket. I mean, states can make plenty of money in that 70% range. And so for New York to put out a $10 ticket at 67% payout is just, it's like criminal. I mean, it's such a low payout, and they don't advertise the payout. People don't know what they're buying, and it's just blatant stealing. The New York Lottery has no moral compass at all. They just don't blink at stealing money from people, which is what they're doing with this ticket. So obviously I wouldn't play this. The other thing we do need to mention is that the 67% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see the 67% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes does happen here at the $100 prize level. Now, to be clear, I would not buy this ticket. I wouldn't waste my money on it. I would never recommend anybody waste their money buying this ticket, but we know people are going to. So for those people who are playing it, when they do win, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $10 and $100. There's a split there at the $100 prize level. It's about 74 to 26. So about 3/4 of these $100 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 26% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 393 tickets has a top 1% prize on it. That means you're in $3,930 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. And then when you are lucky enough to hit one, it's probably going to be $100. And so you're paying almost $4,000 for $100. So that's really important information to note if you are thinking about playing this. Now, because so few people are going to be winning the top 1% prizes. We're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 60 and 61%. Now, this does meet the minimum 60% payout that we look for the bottom 99% of prizes on every ticket we review. So we'll see how this compares to other tickets starting here. So here on this page, we are keeping track of the increases and decreases in New York $10 tickets. You can see the data point for $3 million Grand all the way over here to the right. So there was a little bit of an increase in value from the previous $10 ticket, but that's not saying much at all because the payouts on all of these tickets, with the exception of $50 or $100, are just complete garbage. And so, New York Lottery should be embarrassed of this information right here. Now, if you are playing $10 tickets in California, like I said before, $50 or $100, that's the only ticket with a decent payout in this $10 ticket category. It's the only one that I would maybe say it's worth taking a chance on. If you're playing for odds, Extreme Cash and Multiplier Craze have the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, $50 or $100 has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. If you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, $3 million max has the most money at the top of the prize structure. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here as well. Now here on this page, we are ranking New York $10 tickets based on overall payout. Let's see. $3 million Grand is kind of in the middle of the trash heap here. So in 5th place overall. But again, the only ticket, look how far, look at the distance between the 2nd place ticket and the 1st place ticket. $50 or $100, that's the only one that I might play. And then I probably wouldn't play it because you've got a really excellent $1 ticket that we'll talk about in a little bit. Now here on this page, these are the rankings based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. $3 million Grand in 4th place here, so pretty average ticket for the average folks. It's really the people who are hitting the prizes towards the top of the prize structure that are suffering on this one. Now here on this page, we get to compare $10 tickets across states. The top 35 $10 tickets we've reviewed on the channel are on the screen here. The only New York ticket that makes an appearance is that $50 or $100 ticket. The rest are so far off this list, which means normally New York $10 tickets are not competitive with what other states are doing. I mean, we've got Florida, Georgia, California, and then a ton of Massachusetts on the list. And really, we want to focus in on Massachusetts. They set the standard when it comes to $10 tickets. They regularly come out at 80% payout, which is crazy good for a $10 ticket. The best one that they came out with was the Monopoly Doubler at 81% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out a $10 ticket at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why in the world is New York putting out $10 tickets at 67% payout? I mean, that's over 13 percentage points less than what Massachusetts did with the Monopoly Doubler, and that's a ton of money when you think about how many tickets make up just one scratch game. So one scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $10 price tag, and that's $100 million that's wrapped up in just one of these $10 games. 13% of 100 million, of course, is $13 million that the Massachusetts Lottery put into the hands of its players on this Monopoly Doubler ticket that the New York Lottery is basically stealing from its players on this new $3 million Grand ticket. I hate seeing scratch players get taken advantage of, but the New York Lottery is one of the worst at doing that. They have no problem stealing your money. Please, please, please don't let them take advantage of you. Quit buying these tickets. If you want to scratch $10 tickets, go to Massachusetts. Get you some good $10 tickets. You're gonna do way better by doing that. If you don't live near Massachusetts, find a Massachusetts scratcher online that you like and trust, and just go in on some $10 tickets with those people online. Now here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. 6081 was not quite good enough to make this list. But you can see there are a lot of, much friendlier tickets up here on this list. Now here on this page, we are given a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this $10 ticket from New York. The lowly $1 ticket from Massachusetts regularly comes out at 69% payout. That's almost 2 full percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in New York. That's crazy. The best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, 75% payout. That's over 4%. I mean, that's over 7 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in New York. Best $5 ticket had 77% payout. That's almost 10 percentage points more than what you're getting from a $10 ticket in New York. All of this is completely backwards. You should never have cheaper tickets that have more value than a more expensive ticket, even if it is from another state. And so, New York Lottery they need to feel some embarrassment. They need to be ashamed of how they're treating people. And, I can't wait for some kind of class action lawsuit to come along and just put them in their place and, you know, give them the consequences they deserve for stealing people's money. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel so far. You got plenty of $10 tickets on this list. So, $10 tickets should be at least close to making this list. New York is nowhere near. Here on this page, you've got, I did want to go back. This is the $1. This is the one ticket in New York that I would recommend. $1 ticket, instant take 5. 5th place on this list. So very, very strong ticket here. Kind of an anomaly. Just weird that a $1 ticket would be this good, competing with $30 tickets and $50 tickets and $100 tickets from other states. So this is the one ticket. If you insist on scratching New York tickets, get this one, the instant take 5. Now here on this page, we got the top 36 friendliest tickets. So these have the highest payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. Again, lots of $10 tickets on this list. So yeah, these $10 tickets ought to be competing with these higher priced tickets. But it's got to be fair. It's got to be a fair ticket. New York does not play fair. So yeah, don't like this ticket at all. It's garbage. Please don't waste your money on it. There are lots of other better things, better tickets that you can buy out there. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.